What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the pit. Oh, my beard.
Well, it's been a while since I made a video, you know. I got sick. I took a week off before competition. Then I had the competition. I did well. I got first place in my division. I wasn't the strongest guy there by any means, but I sure wasn't the weakest. That's good. So I feel pretty good about that. But today's a new day. So what are we going to do today? Today, we're going to do some shoulder presses. Now, the bar ain't loaded, but it will be. So stand by. You know, I hate battling with a sickness. And that flu, like I said, about 2 weeks ago, had me in the bed, and it just hammered, at least for one whole solid day. Probably spent 21 hours in the bed a couple of Saturdays ago. But I can't really tell if it was a blessing or a curse as far as this last powerlifting meet went, because I performed better in this last meet than I ever have. And it was probably due to the 2 weeks rest. I did go in weekend before last, the week after the sickness, and hit about 60% on my lifts, just to kind of stay fluid. But that didn't fatigue me or anything like that. Just kept the wheels greased. So next time this competition stuff comes around, instead of taking a week off, I might think about taking 12, 14 days off. I definitely didn't lose anything. I mean, I set a squat PR, and it felt good. I feel like I could have actually done a little bit more. So the point is, you learn something new every time. Every time you stick your neck out, every time you sign up to go do something, you learn something new about yourself every time. Anyway, let's get warmed up. I don't know how heavy we're going to go today. Probably just going to have to feel it out. Try to go up heavy as I can for about 5 reps. We'll see what we can do. All right, home. No problem. Felt good. All right, I can't find no 2.5, so I was going to go from 225 to 250. And this is weight that I've already trained with many times. But I am coming back off of about 15, 16 days, probably from the last time I've done shoulder press. And that competition was only 2 days ago. It's Tuesday now, and it was on a Saturday, 2.5 days. I'm just going to ease on into things. This is a marathon, not a sprint, you know. You don't have to just come right back in and just hammer the hell out of it, which is a lesson I wish I would have known, you know, years ago. I don't think I've accumulated any injuries because of it, but I very well could have. Onward. Solid, feel good. Let's take 275. Right. I missed that 3rd rep. Kind of got off track, missed my rhythm, but I was able to power on through it. 3's a good number. 3's a good number for a heavy set. The most I've ever pressed is 300. So I feel like that's kind of a PR, at least a rep PR. I feel like I probably could have got 4 if I hadn't missed that leg, but woulda, shoulda, coulda, you know. All right, let's finish up with a long bar for 225. See how many we can take it for. Then we might go do a little dumbbell work. We'll see. You get pretty fatigued when you start messing with those big numbers, but a little volume's probably not gonna hurt. So let's get after it. satisfied with that.
Get in the pit.